Alright, so this video is going to be a little bit strange, I guess. This is going to be a video about team building and how you should go about it, I guess. I have a team building guide video, but it's not really, I don't know, I want to do it again because I feel like I can do a better job. So this time, we're going to be building teams, like, live. I'm going to be doing this right here with you, and I'm going to put some restrictions on myself because it just makes it more interesting. So what we have is we have a lot of tribes. We have a lot of characters in each tribe. However, a lot of characters just straight up suck. So if we go over to the Brave team, we'll see this guy's kind of mid, this guy sucks, this guy's not good for this guy's mid, this guy's mid, this guy's old, this guy's mid, this guy's old, this guy's mid, this guy's old. Like, you got like tons of like mid characters that just don't do anything anymore. However, just because they're old and basically useless to me doesn't mean that they're useless to you. So we need to go through what makes teams good. The first thing is an extreme popper. Brave is not a good example of this because they have an AoE, because of course they do. All my teams are gone. I guess we'll just do this one. And then we'll do Shady. Yeah, here. So this is an extreme popper. You can tell that it's an extreme popper because of this little dash right here. If we go over to Peko, you'll see also a dash. We'll go over to... Who else is an extreme popper? Perfect Xion will be a good one, I guess. Right here. He's an extreme popper. So if you just look at their Soultimates, you can tell what they do. An extreme popper takes advantage of the game system called combos. So if we just go over to... I don't know, A stage. We'll go to stage 45, I guess. So the way that combos work is when you pop a size 2 or larger Puni in quick succession within like 2 seconds of each other, then a yellow number will pop up. And if you just keep that up, then your combo will be building. And you can just keep tapping like this, keep linking and tapping, and as you can see, that yellow number is going up. The higher that number is, the more damage you do with Soultimates. However, it caps out around like 120-ish, called diminishing returns. So the higher combo you get, the more damage you do. Extreme poppers, when you use their Soultimate, give you a super high combo, being 120 if you get their G Soultimate. So we'll get into Fever Time, and we'll bring Miku instead. Not only because I want to use Miku, but because the drop big from Peko might get us to kill. So, alright, so what we're going to do is, should we do QB? And we'll do QB later. I guess we'll get Eddie. Try to get Eddie's Soultimate, because just can. Oh yeah, I don't need to be getting that. We'll get the combo list Soultimate first. Okay. So now, just make sure there's no combo. A size 11 Suisse. So, without combo, Eddie does about 54k. Really pathetic. Like, genuinely super pathetic. I mean, he's Soultimate 1, which is why it's so pathetic, but still. Alright, now let's link all of these. This should be good. Size 12. Okay, so we'll do an EX pop first. So remember, he did like a 55k. So take away 92k from this. And as you can see, he almost did 100k. So, yeah, a lot different. A big part of that was just because of the combos that Miku gives. So, when you use combos, and as long as you keep the combo going, you do a lot more damage. In Fever Time, combos remain for the entirety of Fever Time. So, as long as you just use your Extreme Popper at the start of Fever Time, you'll have combos for the rest of the time. Which makes Extreme Poppers insanely valuable. And it's why I rank them so highly, even if they have terrible skills. So next up, we'll do a Fever Extender, I guess. So we already have the baseline of 55k for Eddie to be doing. So this time, we'll get QB's Soultimate. Do a Fever Extend. We're 160k. Let's pop that. Yeah. So, let's see how much damage he does now. About 85, I think that was. Maybe? Maybe about 85, yeah. So, that's a pretty big difference compared to like 60k, which was, yeah. So, I mean, as you can tell, that's a pretty nice difference. However, they stack. Those two bonuses, so why, and I haven't even talked about why QB's doing it. So why is QB doing that? She's what's called a fever extender. In fever time, and when you use this Soultimate, the duration of fever extends, and it also provides a damage buff, being this little number right here. That's why you usually do your extreme popper first, and then do your fever extender, because the high combo buffs the damage of the fever extender, and then now you're giving, it's around a 128% damage increase to every other Soultimate that isn't a fever extender and an extreme pop. The extreme popper still gets the bonus of the fever extend, but it doesn't get more damage based on combos. And if you do a fever extender multiple times, you don't, not a fever extender, an extreme popper, you don't get like more damage. I mean, you get slightly more, but it's not really that noticeable. Alright, so let's get into fever time. So we'll do extreme popper. Then we'll do a fever extend. So 327. Let me just pull up a calculator real quick. 448. So let me just see how much damage that was. 448 minus 327 gives a whopping 121k from 55k. So let me just see if I can figure this out. Okay, 55 plus 128%, around 125. Yeah, so it's around 130% now. I don't know why it kind of changed when I did my damage tests, but it did. So 121% extra damage purely because you do these two Soultimates first is really useful, and that's why you always want an extreme popper and a fever extender when you're just building a normal team. So then what do you do for the rest of the team? Well, here we have Black Hole Asu. He has the Unity skill, which is this right here. I'm pretty sure the way you can filter this skill is by this one. I've been planning to make a second part of the beginner's guide, which is about killing stages, but I mean beating events, but yeah. Okay, Tribe Unity. It's got like a J at the start of it. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. This is Tribe Unity. If your character has the skill unlocked, then they'll show up here. However, if they, for example, this guy, his second skill is what the Unity is. If you don't have the second skill unlocked, they will not appear on this. There's also the special Tribe Unity, such as like Suisei's Hollow Unity, and it's literally just the one right above it. Doesn't tell you which one it's for, but like this is like Women Power. This is Dragon Slayer's Unity, Hololive Unity, also Women Power. So, yeah. So, basically, you're going to want to build a team with characters that have Unity, because more Unity increases this number, which increases these numbers, which lets you actually play the game. So, if we go here, we'll go to Shady, and then as you can see, the characters we have, you would think that I would want to put Hinazal instead of Eddie. Something that I haven't really mentioned is that, you know, you have to be doing very likely more than 5 Soultimates. And while Hinazal is really good at that, he's got Drop Big. Eddie doesn't have Drop Big, which means he kind of just exists. And meanwhile, on the team, we have Miku, who's got Link Big. And then we also have QB, who also has Link Big, so we can just exclusively spam them. However, what if you don't have characters like that? Then let's go over to, Enma doesn't really work. I guess Enma kind of works. So we have Jane right here. She's a pre-fill EX popper. Then we have Oni King Enma right here, a Fever Fill Fever Extender. And then we have Omen Enma, a drop big Soultimate filler, which is really useful. So basically, anytime we use Jane's extreme popping, it'll rapidly pop tons of Puni, and because this guy can fall larger than usual, there's a very high chance that his ultimate is just ready, which means that we can link some Puni and get another Jane and another Oni King, and you know, it's worked really well like that. So it's why a team like, I guess I can build a team like this. It's why this team, while their stats are like kind of impressive, that's the wrong one, it's this one. Their stats are kind of impressive, but they don't have any sort of chain ability. Meanwhile, if you were to just replace this guy with Yamato, while their stats kind of go down and he has a worse Soultimate in terms of damage, he can actually give you these characters their Soultimates, which makes it really good. I'm just going to fix this team real quick. There. On Shady, if, for example, I wasn't going to use Eddie, I would actually filter by Shady, first off, and then would put a character such as this guy on. So he has drop big and pre-fill, which means he is ready to do his Soultimate, which will let us do Soultimates, obviously. You can also use Dead Time. She's got pre-fill. She's got Easy Link. She's a tap inflator. That's cool. This guy also can be a Soultimate filler, but he's got Easy Link and a redrop, which is a pain. I wanted to make a redrop video, but maybe I'll just do that later. I hate redrop. I hate that skill. It sucks. Terrible. There's no time where I look at a character and think, yeah, I want redrop. No, never. So anyways, let's go see what this team does. We're not using Jane because Jane would just make it very easy. And we can't go against the throne stage because Miku has a bonus. So we're going to go against this stage. This stage, all it does is just shake the board, which doesn't really mean anything to me. Let's go. Man, I'm really just not getting good luck, am I? I popped that Puni, I swear. Oh yay, no counter. Man, if only I could link that Puni. If only I could get that blind link that I got when I did free-to-play Shady against the throne. We'll try it one more time. Ah, oh, dang it, I didn't get that. I thought I heard the G Soultimate. Whatever. There, and as you can see, they can do pretty decent damage. Pretty decent. 1.67, I don't know how many Soultimates that was. Put it on screen. Pretty decent, considering Miku is G1. And I used her like 3 times, and I missed 2 G Soultimates, so... If I actually bothered to practice with that team, I feel like they could do pretty decently well. But there's no need for me to practice with that team, because I got Jane. So, why don't we go over to... Mysterious. Which I don't have. We'll go over to Mysterious. But we're going to be building a team without Aqua. That'll be fun. So first, we'll get Okyu because she's a Unity. And then we'll get Spectaire and Mika because Mika is an Extreme Popper, a really good one. And Spectaire is a really good Fever Extender. We'll bring Arle because of her Unity bonus. And then we'll be bringing Beatrice because of her Fast Fever. Now, if this guy was Limit Break 10, I'd be happy bringing him. No, I wouldn't. I hate this guy. He's a problem, and I don't like him. So I'd rather just have the extra damage of Mika. We'll then put on the proper watch, and boom. No Aqua. If I wanted to limit myself to not have Arle, I would bring Kirachara instead. But Arle is really good, so I'm going to be bringing her. She does insane damage too, which is also a big factor. Yeah, we're going to be spamming. Try to get a Spectator. Oh man, it didn't pop the thing. Didn't pop the damage ball. Then we'll do a Mika. Just so that way I can pop as many Puni as I can and then do an Arle. I only got 7. Then we'll do an Okayu. Then we have enough HP to do a Beatrice. And then just like that, we get the... We would get the win if I actually would, you know, wait. Let's do that again. I'll do it this time, I promise. And then the game really just doesn't like to do the links I tell it to do. That's also fun. So we'll do this. Then we'll do Arle first, so that way Spectator does a little bit more damage. There. 11 links. How's that for you, game? And then I think we have enough HP to do this. Yep. Except this throw has so much HP it still doesn't kill. So thankfully, that's another reason I brought Beatrice. She's spammable. There. See? I did it. I can do it. Yeah. God. I forgot the throne has 1.9 million HP. Yeah, that's ridiculous. It's another reason I brought Arle, too. Yeah. So let's fix this team. Yeah. So now let's try with ear. I can't use this one. In order to get this, I put whatchagot there, fused him with Papa Windbag, got Pride Shrimp, took him off the thing. Currently a bug. You cannot put something there. This slot is dead, basically. So, yeah. So I think it's this one, maybe. We'll do this one, sure. This is not my Brave team. This is my Brave team. Oh, whatever. So we'll just replace this one. Let's do Eerie, but I can't bring. Eerie sucks so much, I can't really think of anything. We'll do EX Pop, Unity, Fever Extend, Fast Fever plus Unity. Fast Fever is also very important, I didn't mention that. Oh, well, I guess we'll do it without BD. So, a good character would probably be Izana. Sure. Izana works, I guess. Actually, instead of Izana, let's do, Ava 13. Just because I like the character. UZ Wedding Nina would probably be a little bit better for this, because she's a UZ rank. But I'm not maxing her out. God dang it, I hate pre-fill. I hate it so much. How do you get 95% and I still can't get enough to get that G-Soultimate? Oh, it sucks. I hate it. How did I not get this G-Soultimate? What the heck, game? Seriously? There. There. That was good. I don't think I have enough Soultimates done. I do not. I didn't do enough Soultimates. Great. Awesome. Cool. I can do it, probably. This is another reason Eerie sucks. Nobody can get replaced. There's nobody you can replace and the team be good. It would have to be a UZ Unity to replace BD. And even then, it still barely is an improvement. And see, this is why Sakura-chan's so good. I can replace Jinki, and guess what? They can still do it. Yeah, uh-huh. How's that for you? I was about to say, game, really? Maybe we don't use, Taicho Ray, see how that works. Or we just wait to do it. Yeah, now we'll do. Now we do Taicho Ray. Maybe that'll work. It wasn't close enough. Probably gonna lose because I didn't get the G Soultimate. Yeah, we lost because I didn't get the G Soultimate. Actually, no. That still wasn't close enough. So yeah, BD's good. Who would have thunked it? Your character that does good damage and buffs my fever extender, he's really good. Let's put him on the team and just see the difference. Well, we can already see the difference in 6k in a whole, 1.6k stats. Yeah, pretty, I think that's good. You think 1.6k HP is good? I do. That's a whole counter right there. That's a whole extra counter I get to do. Problem again arises. Marine having pre-fill clearly just ain't enough. We have half the fever gauge. That is not near good enough. Man, I really would have liked if that was a friggin' G-Sult, but whatever. Oh, here's the benefit of being able to do a whole extra Soultimate. Yeah, yeah, there we go, I won. The very, very sloppy run, and I still did it. Yeah, that's what... BD's really good. Like, if UZ plus Nino could, redrop perfectly to, do insane damage, then she'd be good. But she doesn't. BD's just... The whole extra damage that UZ plus Nino would give by being a UZ plus is negated by the fact that BD gives more HP and attack, which could lead to an entire extra Soultimate, which, yeah, kind of helps with that, So let's try Heartful now. Heartful, but I can't use Nyambos. This is already it. This is literally just the team. This is the team. Now, here's something interesting with this setup. Because Natsuyomi is LB4 and Omatsu's LB10, we're gonna have to do Omatsu's Soultimate first. Second. We're getting tons of pop heals. That's pretty nice. Getting an Omatsu would actually be really good right now. Except it's the regular Soultimate, not the G Soultimate. Thanks. Is that enough? Oh, wait a second. I have the revive. I forgot. Except I didn't even need it. Let's go! See? You can build teams. I guess to point it out, Omatsu is the Extreme Popper. Santa Natsuomi is both a Unity and a Fever Extender. Noelle is Unity, Fast Fever. Jibanyan's a Chainer, and then Yotsuba's Revive and a Big Nuke. I don't know if you learned anything, but hopefully... I mean, I guess I might as well point out what the Soultimates look like here. You can see there's like a 1 and there's these 2 numbers. That's a Fever Extender. This is an Inflate 4. You can see a 4 and then number. And then like there's a 1. I don't know what that's for. But if we go over to Izana, you can see it's the exact same. A Soultimate filler would be... This is a Soultimate filler. You can just look at it and it's very similar. So yeah, cool, I guess. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I'll work on hopefully next event is grindable. So that way I can get a Yokai Watch 4 video out, do Beginner Guide Part 2. I guess. Sure. Yeah. Hope you learned something. And, yeah. Bye.